Welcome back to SK Car World, everyone. Today, we're diving into something truly special, an iconic revival that's been turning heads ever since the first teaser dropped. Say hello to the 2026 Honda S800 Turbo, a modern reinterpretation of a classic Japanese roadster that first made waves all the way back in the 1960s. If you're a car enthusiast or even just someone who appreciates a beautifully designed machine, you're going to want to stick around. This isn't just another retro reboot. Honda has done something truly remarkable with the S800 Turbo, blending its rich heritage with modern performance, technology, and a whole lot of character. Let us rewind for a second and talk about where this car came from. The original Honda S800 debuted in 1966 as a lightweight, high-revving sports car. It featured a tiny 791 cubic centimeters engine that could scream up to 9,500 RPM, a motorcycle-like experience in a car. It wasn't the most powerful roadster on the block, but it delivered pure driving joy through its razor-sharp handling and that legendary red line. Fast forward 60 years, and here we are with the 2026 Honda S800 Turbo. Honda has kept the spirit of the original alive, but it's now infused with modern turbocharging, cutting-edge electronics, and a refined design that pays homage without being a carbon copy. So, let us get into the heart of it, the powertrain. The new S800 Turbo is powered by a 1.0-liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, producing around 160 horsepower and 180 lb-ft of torque. Now, you might be thinking, that doesn't sound like much, but remember this car weighs just under 2,200 pounds, thanks to an ultra-lightweight chassis made from a mix of high-strength steel and aluminum. That gives it a power-to-weight ratio that's actually better than a Mazda MX-5 Miata. What's more exciting is the red line. Honda has engineered this engine to rev all the way to 8,500 RPM, keeping that high-revving spirit of the original alive. And yes, it comes with a proper 6-speed manual transmission, slick, short throws, perfectly weighted clutch, and one of the best shifting experiences in its class. For those who prefer a 2-pedal setup, there's also an optional 7-speed DCT with paddle shifters. When it comes to performance, the S800 Turbo is no slouch. It does 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 6.2 seconds, and while that's not blisteringly fast, it's more about the way it feels. The handling is razor sharp, with double wishbone suspension up front and a multi-link rear. The steering is electrically assisted but tuned for feel. Honda knows its audience here. Now let us talk about design. The exterior is absolutely stunning. It's compact, sleek, and loaded with throwbacks to the original S800, like the slim grille, circular LED headlights, and those crisp, horizontal lines along the side. The proportions are classic roadster: long hood, short rear deck, and a perfect 50/50 weight distribution. You can get it in 6 colors, including the hero color, Heritage Red, which is a modern take on the classic Honda Racing Red. Inside, it's minimalist but not bare. You get a digital instrument cluster that mimics old-school analog gauges, a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and sport bucket seats with integrated headrests. Materials are top-notch brushed aluminum, suede inserts, and soft-touch plastics that feel anything but cheap. Honda has also included some modern driver aids, but thankfully, they didn't overdo it. You've got lane assist, forward collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and blind spot monitoring, but everything can be turned off for a pure driving experience. Fuel economy: you're looking at about 38 miles per gallon combined, which is fantastic for something that delivers this level of performance and fun. It's proof that you can still build a driver's car without guzzling fuel. Let's talk about pricing. The base model starts around 27,000, with the fully loaded touring trim coming in just under 32,000. That puts it right in the sweet spot between affordable and aspirational. It's more accessible than a GR86 and arguably more stylish than a Miata, depending on your taste. So, who is the 2026 Honda S800 Turbo for? It's for the purists. It's for the weekend warriors. It's for the kind of driver who finds joy in carving corners, rowing through gears, and listening to a high-revving engine sing on a back road. Honda didn't just build this car to meet a market demand, they built it to remind us of what driving used to feel like before everything got heavy, overpowered, and automated. And you know what? It works. It's raw, it's fun, and it's exactly what the enthusiast world has been craving. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you take this over a Miata or a GR86? And if you've got questions about the S800 Turbo, drop them below. I'll be answering as many as I can. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and behind the scenes content coming your way. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep driving and stay passionate.